Parth and Soumya.
Yeah, that's good. Okay. What is the famous places in your city? What are the famous places in your city?
Ma'am, in Punjab or in West Bengal? Because I am now living in Punjab and but I am from belonging from West Bengal.
Okay, first say West Bengal.
Okay, ma'am. Victoria Memorial, Howrah Bridge, Hazardwari, Darjeeling, ma'am, etc.
Okay. Have you ever visited Sundarbans?
No, ma'am. I didn't visit in Sundarban, but my father's friends visit there.
Okay. Do you know Sundarbans?
Yes, ma'am. I know.
Okay. What type of forest in
Ma'am,
Sundarban?
it was very deep and forest, and the famous animal is tiger, Bengal tiger.
Okay, very good. Do you know botanical garden?
Ma'am, what?
Okay. Do you know botanical garden? Indian botanical garden in Kolkata. Do you know that?
No, ma'am. I don't know this.
Okay. There is a botanical garden there. Okay. Can you say what are the rivers in West Bengal?
Yes, ma'am. I can say, ma'am, the famous river in the West Bengal is Ganga.
Okay.
And ma'am, there was also Jamuna and Krishna, Kaveri, and there was a big, longest river in West Bengal. There are three mixing already river. If we there's a bridge, if we open this bridge, the West Bengal and the Bangladesh is filled with water. So they have to lock a bridge to control it.
Okay. Do you know River Damodar? Have you ever heard this name?
Yes, ma'am, I heard this name, but I don't know this Damodar. I don't go Damodar.
Yeah, because the river Damodar is called as the sorrow of West Bengal. That's why I asked you.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Do you know any ports in West Bengal?
Ma'am, what?
Ports. Port.
Ma'am, what is the meaning of port?
Okay. I mean, port is a place where import and export will happen. The ship will come in those places.
Ma'am means how I cannot understand this.
I means a port is a place, okay, where the ships will come in those places, and there will import and export will happen.
Yes,
Harbor.
ma'am.
Do you
And
know harbor?
yes, ma'am.
Harbor.
Ma'am, your voice was not clear coming. Can you say?
Okay. Do you know harbor?
No, ma'am.
Okay. Did you understand what is port right now?
Yes, ma'am. In the Ganga River, there was many steamer, boat, ships, and I also went to this boat.
Okay. That means the port will in the coastal regions. Do you know Hooghly Port in West Bengal?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you know Hooghly Port in West Bengal?
Ma'am, Hooghly is a place in West Bengal. I know that.
Yeah, it's also a port.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Jyoti, do you know swimming?
No, ma'am, I don't know swimming.
Okay. What are your extracurricular activities?
Ma'am, my extracurricular activities is to going to tuitions and this is my one after extra activities. Then joining this Divya English Academy.
Okay. Hmm. Why did you join in this academy?
Ma'am, because that for some days that I was controlling my English, and I speak very not very fluently. But first time when I was entering this Divya English Academy, I cannot speak more, but now I improve my English, and so that's why I joined this academy.
Okay, you improved your English. Okay, why do you learn English? Why do you want to
Ma'am,
learn it? Why do
I
you
learn
want to learn English?
I learn English because I want to speak with my friends and teacher with English. Mostly my teachers speak in English, so that's why I can speak English, and my future will be good when I was go to another country or another place. So that's why I can do speak English.
Okay, very good. If you get chance to visit any country, what country do you visit? Would you visit?
Ma'am, if I go want to visit, I want to go to America.
Okay, why?
Ma'am, because I listen that their money is very high price. When we have got it and get a chance to doing job, and it was speaking in English that I was joining in Divya English Academy. So that's why I can speak English in America also, and I speak also them, and I was very interested to speak with another country people.
Yeah, that's really good.
Ma'am,
Hi.
do
Yes.
you know that I also speak with Italian people?
Okay, you. Do you have friends?
No, ma'am, I don't have any friends in Italian. But when I go to New Delhi station, I went a woman, and I speak with her.
Okay, you spoke with her.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, she was from Italy.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. What questions did you ask her? Can you remember?
Yes, ma'am. I remember that. Ma'am, first I asked, where are you? Where country do you come from? Then I asked, what is your name? I am from. Then I can say I'm from India in the state West Bengal, because she is new. So I don't know. I tell her that New Delhi is the capital of India. There are many historical places. There are rivers. She said that, wow, India, I know that India is a very wonderful country, and I feel proud. So that she said that I also want to be an Indian, but what can I do, because God gifted us that.
Okay. G- Great, Jyoti.
Thank
Okay,
you,
can you
ma'am.
say something about Pancha? Do you like Punjab? Because there's a new place to you.
Yes, ma'am. I like Punjab. First, when I come Punjab, I don't like, because first when I went Punjab, I don't like Punjab and the new school. But when I living in this Punjab, I know many historical place like Golden Temple, and the border of Pakistan, Baga border, and we Science City. And I went Science City. I went Science City before in Punjab, because our unit has go to, and I also go to Punjab. I also go to Science City, and in Punjab there were mostly people are sick and talk with the Punjabi, but I don't know. I don't know Punjabi, and there was an exam of Punjabi, but myself the first exam is Sanskrit, but the first exam is already is Punjabi.
Okay, how did you make your own friends? Because that school was new to you. How did you feel in your first day?
Ma'am, when I seated in a bench, one friend is coming to me that hi, hello, what is your name? How, where are you come from? Then I will writing that your writing is good, your painting is good. Then we have gotten friends. Then others new friends are coming. So they have also been like Kerala, Madhya Pradesh. They have also coming. So I have did friends of them. Like now they will also my friend.
Okay, that means how many friends do you have right now?
Ma'am, I have now three friends.
Okay, do you speak with your other classmates? I mean,
Yes, ma'am, I speak.
okay, who is your best friend?
My best friend is Sanskriti.
Okay, do you speak with your old friend who's in West Bengal?
Yes, ma'am. I have two best friend, Diksha and Alia. But when Sanskriti is come from fifth, but I come from fourth, and now I'm studying in sixth. Now I'm in Punjab. So Alia and Dikshas are my old friends, and but Sanskriti coming later in fifth. So now she is my best friend, and Bihar and West Bengal is so closer. So we have on a best progress to have a best friend.
Okay, Jyoti. Uh, you told you visited many places in Punjab. Which is your favorite place?
My
Which place you
favorite
like
place,
more?
my favorite place is Science City because there was many like the bones of dinosaurs and the magical tree. They spoke what we have spoken. They have also spoke. Then I go to the dinosaurs hole, and then I go to Bhutia's hall. Then I go and toy train. And there was many interesting that has been past thing that now dinosaurs is now not, but in Science City they have a models of dinosaurs.
Okay, Jyoti. Okay, it was a nice conversation to me. Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah, very good. Hi, Daksh. Good evening.
Hi, ma'am. Good evening.
How are you?
I'm fine, ma'am.
How was your day?
My day was great.
Great. Okay, where are you from?
Uh, I am from UP.
Okay, you're from UP. How old are you?
I am 11-year-olds.
Okay, how many members are there in your family?
There are six members in my family.
Okay. Can you say some famous places in Uttar Pradesh?
Ma'am, now I living in Indore.
Okay. But you know something about Uttar Pradesh, is it?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Ma'am, in Uttar Pradesh there is big cities, and in few years, you can see the Yogi Adityanath has developed UP, and and uh, and there is Lucknow. Beside the Lucknow, the Kanpur, and up of the Lucknow, the mangoes grows.
Okay. For example, if I come to Uttar Pradesh means, okay, which place do
Yes.
you recommend me to visit? Because I'm new to Uttar Pradesh, I don't know anything about Uttar Pradesh, any places. Which place do you recommend me to visit?
I recommend you to visit in Lucknow,
Lucknow. Why?
because that is the capital of Uttar Pradesh, and the And there is very big buildings.
Okay, many big buildings. Okay, what are the famous food in Uttar Pradesh?
Uh, I don't know famous food.
Okay.
Ma'am, I know that.
Okay, you know the famous food in Uttar Pradesh?
Ma'am,
Yes,
ma'am,
ma'am.
Yeah, just a minute.
ma'am, I
Some
don't know the famous food of Uttar Pradesh, but in Uttar Pradesh there is Kanpur, where I am from. The famous food is dahi jalebi.
okay. How long are you staying in Indo?
Uh, I am staying approximately 8 years.
Okay, 8 years.
Uh, yes, if you can ask.
Soumya, do you want to say anything?
Ma'am, I know
Yeah,
um,
say.
what what is the food favorite food of Madhya Pradesh?
Okay, yeah, you can say. Okay.
Poha.
Poha. Do you like poha?
Yes, ma'am.
Very good, Soumya. Okay, yes, Jyoti. Now you can say.
Ma'am, I also know the famous food of West Bengal.
Okay, say what is that?
Ma'am, in sweets there is most is just gulla, and in food there is sorche ilis. It was a fish named ilish.
Okay, Jyoti. Okay,
Ma'am,
Daksh.
it was a
Yes,
Yes, sir.
traditional.
I'm sorry. Yes, Jyoti.
Ma'am, it was a traditional dish.
It was the traditional dish. Okay, one day we will talk about food. That time you can say how to prepare that or how do they prepare. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Yes, Daksh. Okay, Daksh. Have you ever visited Himalayas, Himachal, Uttarakhand, Jammu?
No, ma'am. But I have planned. My family has planned to visit Jammu Kashmir in October or September.
Okay, that means you are going to visit those places. Okay,
Yes,
why? Who chose Jammu and Kashmir? Who chose that place?
ma'am. Actually, my grandfather and my grandmother lived in Jammu Kashmir, but then they come here.
Then they moved to Uttar Pradesh.
No,
Is it
ma'am. Then they go to Indore.
Indore? Then you said your native state is Uttar Pradesh.
Ma'am, means I born there.
Okay, you was born there.
Yes.
Do you know anything about Himalayas?
No, I don't visit Himalayas.
No, I'm asking, do you know anything about Himalayas?
Himalayas are big and the
Okay, they are very big and
and they and they have seven sisters.
seven sisters. That means they are in Northeast.
No, I'm
Okay,
sorry.
yeah, it's okay, no issues. Okay, especially the Northeastern states are called seven sisters. Can you say seven sisters' names?
No, I don't remember. But I stud in our book there is chapter.
Okay. Hmm. Can I ask you some questions about India?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, which standard do you study?
I study in sixth class.
Sure, then I can ask you. What is the capital of India?
Delhi.
Okay, which is our national bird?
Uh, Peacock.
Okay, which is our national animal?
Tiger.
Okay. Uh, what's the color of our national flag?
National flag color is orange, white, and green.
Okay, why did they choose these three colors?
Because orange color is for our uh, because because uh, uh,
It's okay, Pat. Tomorrow you can answer this question, okay?
yes.
Okay.
Ma'am, but I know about the green color because about our harvesting and the grains are green, so that they choose green color.
It shows the fertility and prosperity of our nation. Very good. Okay, do you know anything about Madhya Pradesh? What are the famous places in Madhya Pradesh?
I don't know in Madhya Pradesh, but in Indore there is Vijayanagar, Inox, and Sarafa, Chappan, and many.
Okay, do you like to learn history?
Yes, ma'am.
Can you say any king's name which you like most in the history?
Mm, uh, uh, Now in my social book, the history is going on, so I am studying how the living of Rajasthan.
The living of Rajasthan. Okay, Dax, it was a nice conversation.
Yes, ma'am, from my side.
Hi, Tanishk.
Good evening, ma'am.
Yeah, good evening. How are you?
Ma'am, I am fine.
Okay, how was your day?
Ma'am, it was great.
Okay, where are you from?
I am from Mandla, Madhya Pradesh.
Okay, which class do you study in?
Ma'am, I study
Mm,
in class 7th.
come again?
I study in class 7th.
Okay, seventh.
Yes.
Okay, which subject do you like most?
I like math subject.
Math subject.
Hmm.
Okay. Do you like history and science?
No, ma'am.
No. Why?
Because this.
Okay. Because
Because the subject are in very bore.
okay, it will be very bored. Okay, which one will be very bored? Science or social?
Social science.
Social science. Okay. Uh, what are the famous places in your state?
Kana National Park.
Come again?
Ma'am, Kana National Park.
Okay. Have you ever visited that national park?
No, ma'am.
No. Okay. Have you visited any other national park?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Can you say that national park name?
Ma'am, Gir National Park in Gujarat.
Okay. What did you see there? What are the animals have you seen there?
Ma'am, lion, crocodile, peacock, deers, and
Okay. Which animal do you like most among them?
ma'am, lion.
Okay. Why?
Ma'am, because lion is a king of forest.
King of forest. Okay. How do you feel? Okay. How did you feel when you see the lion? When you saw it? Tane?
Ma'am, I am feeling very surprised because I see lion in first time in Gir National Park.
Okay. You saw that first time.
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
Have you seen tiger?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Where have you seen?
Ma'am, in Bilaspur.
In Bilaspur. Is it a zoo or a national park?
Zoo.
Zoo. Okay.
Yes,
How
ma'am.
many zoos or national park have you visited till now?
Ma'am, one zoo and one national park.
Okay. Which animal haven't you seen?
Ma'am, please repeat again.
Yeah. Which animal haven't you seen?
Ma'am, where?
I mean, for example, there are, you told you have visited one zoo and one national park. Okay, but still you haven't seen some animals like zebra. Like that, I'm asking. Have you seen all the animals?
No, ma'am.
No. Yeah. What are the other animals you haven't seen?
Ma'am, white tiger,
Okay.
uh, leopard,
Okay.
bears.
Yes, you told you saw that in Gir National Park.
Ma'am, in zoo.
Okay. Then have you
Ma'am,
seen giraffe, zebra?
no, ma'am.
Okay. Do you like desert?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. For example, if you get chance to visit any place like desert or hill stations, which one would you choose? Desert or hill station? Tanishk?
Yes, ma'am, desert area.
Desert.
Yes, ma'am.
Why do you choose that?
Ma'am, because forest are very and many animals in forest.
Okay, but desert means you don't have that much vegetation. It only filled with sands.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Do you know what type of animal will live in desert? Which animal
My
will live in desert?
Um, elephant, tiger.
Okay.
So,
Yes, Soumya.
I can tell.
Yes.
ma'am,
Ma'am, camel.
Okay. Yes, Jyoti, you can.
ma'am, in animals there is camels, and in plants there is most of its cactus.
Okay. Mostly cactus. Okay, yes, Tanishk, you can continue.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, Tanish, do you like camels? Have you ever seen camel?
Yes, ma'am.
Where have you seen?
I'm in Gujarat.
In Gujarat. Okay,
Yes,
how
ma'am.
many states have you visited?
Mm, 4 to 5 states.
Okay, can you say those states' names?
Tamil Nadu, Tamil Nadu, Kerala, Kerala, Gujarat, Uttar Pradesh, Chhattisgarh.
Did you notice any difference between these states? What are the difference between these states?
And Tamil Nadu is in other languages and sea area.
Okay.
And Gujarat, Gujarat, and camels and sea, and Chhattisgarh and temples in Chhattisgarh and
And okay, which state are you planning to visit next?
no, don't, no
Okay.
plan and no planning to visit other states.
Okay. What are the states?
What, ma'am?
Okay, what are the next states? Can you say the states' names?
No, ma'am. No, no idea to visit to next states.
Okay. Does your mother like to travel?
No, ma'am.
Okay. Does your father like to travel?
No, ma'am.
No. Do you like to travel?
Yes, ma'am.
So, okay. Which mode of transportation do you like to travel?
Ma'am, in train.
Okay. Train.
What, ma'am?
Train. Is it?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Very good, Tanishk. It was a nice conversation.
Thank you, ma'am.
Can you all see my screen?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Okay. Do you all know parts of speech?
Yes, Mama, no.
Okay. What about others?
No, ma'am.
Okay. Tomorrow we will learn this what is parts of speech and why we have to learn it. Okay. If you're learning any new thing means first you should know why we have to learn that. Okay, there are 8 parts of speech. We will learn this one by one. Now, can you all remember the 14 question words? I mean, first 7 question words.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, yes, Jyoti, you can say first 7 question words.
Yes, ma'am. WH questions. When, time, where, place, who, person, why, reason, what, object, which, choice, whose, position.
Okay, very good, Jyoti. Then Daksh. Daksh, are you there?
Yes, ma'am. When, time, where, place, who, person, why, reason, what, object, idea, action, which, choice, whose, position.
Okay, very good. Then Soumya.
When, time, where, place, who, person, why, reason, what, object, idea, action, which, choice, whose, position, whom, person, how, manner.
Okay, very good, Soumya. Then Tanishq.
Yes, ma'am. When, time, where, place, who, person, why, reason, what, object, idea, action, which, choice, whose, position, whom, person, how, manner.
Okay, very good. Then Parth.
Yes, ma'am. When, time, where, place, who, person, why, reason, what, object, idea, action, which, choice, whose, position.
Okay, very good, Parth. Okay, Parth.
Yes, ma'am.
What are modal auxiliary?
Ma'am, model auxiliaries are can, could, may, might, shall, should, will, would, must.
Okay, very good. Soumya.
Ma'am, what?
What is semi models? What are semi models?
Need, dare, used to, or to.
Very good, Soumya. Then Tanishq.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, what are do verbs?
Ma'am, do verbs are do, does, did.
Okay, do, does, did. Have verb?
Have verb are has, have, had.
Okay, very good, Tanishq. Then Daksh.
Yes, ma'am.
What are be verbs?
Be verbs is, am, are, was, were.
Okay. In this, what are used for present tense?
Is, am, are,
For the past tense?
was, were.
Okay, very good, Tanishq. Then
Ma'am,
Jyoti.
Daksh.
Okay, Daksh. Yeah, very good. Then Jyoti.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. How many types are there in auxiliary verb?
Ma'am, there are two type of auxiliary verb, primary auxiliary and modal auxiliary.
Okay. Uh, do we have any type under primary auxiliary?
Yes, ma'am. There are three type: be verb, do verb, have verb.
Okay. Okay, listen, all of you. Okay.
Yes,
You
ma'am.
all have to practice present indefinite tense. Okay, at home. Practice it with seven pronouns. Okay. I, you, we, they,
Ma'am,
he, she, it. And then you have to learn three forms of the verb. Okay. That is your homework. Okay, do you have any questions or doubts you can ask me? Otherwise, you all can leave. Bye. Have a good night.
excuse me, ma'am.
Yes, what?
Ma'am, can you tell again?
I mean, you have to revise. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
You have to practice present indefinite tense at home. Can you remember
Okay, ma'am.
subject plus verb? Okay. You have to practice it with all the seven pronouns. I,
Okay, ma'am.
you, he, they, he, she, it. And you
Okay,
have to
ma'am.
learn three forms of the verb. For example, eat, ate, eaten, drink, drank, drunk, like, liked. Like that, you have to learn three forms of the verbs too. Okay?
Okay, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Now you all can leave. Bye. Have a good night.
Bye,
Bye,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Good
Good
night.
night, ma'am.
Good
Bye,
night,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Yeah, good night.